evening, everybody. The champs are here in the studio. We welcome and we congratulate head coach Yuri Escueta, Jacob Cortez, and Yukien Andrada, part of the champion team, Beda Red Lions. They're here on the game. Congratulations. Good evening. Gising pa ba kayo? Okay pa? Alam ko si Coach Yuri, nag-usap kami kanina, laging natutulog na maaga. But kayo, how are the celebrations? Are you over it? Are you still celebrating, Jacob, Yuki?
Well, for me, still celebrating. Last night was the first night I was able to get a lot of sleep.
Decent sleep? Yuki, ikaw, celebrate pa?
Same with Jacob. Last night was the only night I had a good sleep.
Okay, Coach Yuri, tulog.
Oh, bawi ako eh. Kasi yung season, wala naman akong tulog.
Oo nga, tama. So let's talk about that. Ano? Marami tayo oras, Coach Yuri, so let's talk about that. Lexi mentioned the incredible run. But the incredible run started with struggles muna. And let's talk about the preseason muna, where it all started. Alam mo, lagi naman natin pinag-uusapan sa basketball, preseason doesn't count or the off-season titles don't count. But they tell something. You take a lot of things from the preseason. Coach, tell me about the struggles first of that off-season that you went through.
Well, first thing is when we lost guys, key guys to our lineup. Actually, there are I think 6 guys from the starting lineup. So it's either from graduating or from transferring.
Correct.
So it was really hard for me as a coach, but especially we were rebuilding. At the same time, it was also tough for the guys who were left behind. Diba? But what I told them, diba, whoever is here, we're gonna commit to you. So you just make sure you guys work hard and laban lang kung sino man nandito. And yun, so...
And of course, Lexi, to put in the context, pangalawang taon mo pa lang as head coach.
Kasi parang bilang ko 16 months.
Correct, di ba? But yet that was your first full off-season.
Yes, full off-season.
And of course, in the context of preseason, there are a lot of things that you guys wanted to focus on, of course. You even went to US on a training camp, and then you attended D-League competitions. What was the strategy coming into this season in the NCAA?
And yan, and since you mentioned that, talk about the struggles there, di ba? D-League, Davao, and all the other tournaments that you joined that was tough. Dahil na to, natatawa sila Jacob tsaka si Yuki.
So
please talk about that too. Let's start first with you, Coach, and then we'll go through that.
Well, the first tournament we joined after when we had our preseason was the D-League, right? D-League ba? Oh, no. We joined the D-League.
Field basket.
Oh yeah, we went to Malaysia.
Malaysia pa pala.
We went to Malaysia. So we played the semi-pro teams.
Correct.
I think we did a decent job in the eliminations, and we lost in the finals. But the story is we were up by how many? 25 in the first quarter, and we still lost the game at the end. So it was really heartbreaking for us.
Right.
So again, okay, let's put it into experience, charge it to experience and learnings, and then we joined the D-League. Diba? In our first game in the D-League, we lost to what team was this?
PSP.
And PSP, actually, that's the only one they had. Yung panalo nila during the tournament.
Yung panalo sa inyo?
Oo, panalo sa amin.
Okay.
So again, first game of the D-League against, I wouldn't say one of the weaker teams, but we lost it. Tapos eventually we were able to catch ground and enter the finals, and we lost 2 games to the LSU.
Right. Yuki, you were shaking your head. Tell us about the memories of the struggles of the preseason.
Oh, there was a lot of struggles talaga. Ayun nga, sabi ni Coach nung first, parang January pa lang, ayun nga, parang ang dami nang umaalis na players sa amin. My former teammates pa nga during the Red Cubs. So, for me talaga parang masakit siya for me. Pero ayun nga, sinabihan lang ako ni Coach na mag-focus lang ako sa gusto nila Coach gawin sa system. And then, ayun, yung mga leagues na sinalihan namin, we made it to the finals, pero yun, we came up short. So it was masakit talaga siya for me.
And Lexi, the struggles continued in the season of the NCAA, especially at the start of that second round. That was tough. Jacob, take us through the start of that second round. 1-4 pa nga yata at some point your record.
Yes, actually, after the first round, we did a good job. I think we only had 2 losses after the first round. And then coming into the second round, our first 2 losses, we lost to the 2 bottom teams, and then we won the next, and then we lost 2 again. But I think that's the one that was meant to happen for us for us to lose, for us to go through adversity, to really stick together.
Right. Well, Coach Yuri, of course, there were sunod-sunod yung games sa NCAA, diba? And as Boo mentioned, the second round was kind of tough for you guys. What kind of adjustments did you have to make? Maybe in-game adjustments or maybe in between the games? What kind of adjustment, maybe specific adjustment that you had to make?
How did you stay strong throughout that?
Actually, more than in-game adjustment, maybe it's how we try to, rally around each other. We just said, yes, we're struggling, we're losing tough games, but the team just stayed resilient and, they bonded more, they had their backs more, and they just said to themselves that we're not gonna go down this way, diba? So might as well fight until the end.
Right.
So yun lang yung namin eh. That's the only battle cry we had when we went 1-4
Correct.
in the second round because
Yeah.
everybody was counting us out,
Right.
Yeah.
diba? Even at the start of the season,
Right.
actually. So sabi namin let's just take care of what we can take care of, control what we can control, and keep fighting until the end. Whatever happens, sabi ko nga sa kanya, every game after that 4-1 standing in the second round, let's not be worried about what if we win or we lose, as long as we keep doing the right things in games and prepare properly. And if we lose and we did the right things, I'm okay with that. But eventually, the W's came in.
Yeah, exactly. And very important W's, knockout W's basically. 4 elimination games that you had to go through at the start. And then we'll talk about the Final Four run and the finals, which were all elimination games for them. More with the NCAA champions, the Beda Red Lions, after this short break. Stay tuned, you're watching The Game.